Hello and welcome to this week's exciting edition of Bondi Snapshot. We're going to be joined by Jess Pecoraro, Bondi's own Stylist to the Stars. Good morning, Jess. Thank you so much for joining us here at the North Bondi Surf Club for our Bondi Snapshot.
Thank you for having me.
Now tell us a little bit, you're a fashion stylist to the stars. Now how did you get into that?
I kind of just fell into it, to be honest with you. Moved my way up through the ladder of magazines and different roles, and now I'm freelance.
That's fantastic. So have you always had an interest in fashion?
Yes, so my mum was a fashion designer, so I pretty much grew up in her little studio, running around, playing with clothes. I've got videos of myself as a 4-year-old speaking in Italian saying, you can wear this top with this dress. So it's always been in my blood, yeah.
So we saw some really interesting headwear this year. There was a lot of talk about the turban.
Yes.
Please tell me we're not going to go down that track.
So you can definitely wear the turban. You can actually wear it to the races, you can wear it to the beach, you can wear it to a barbecue. I think it just depends on your sense of style. I must say I'm more of a hat or something a bit more simple kind of girl, but you know, everyone's different.
So you're a fashion stylist to the stars and to lots of people. What does that entail?
So it does depend on the individual and what the event that they are attending, the client, if there's any requirements as what they have to wear and what they can't wear. So I usually start, there's always one piece that kind of catches my eye. I've just wrapped up spring racing and I feel like my process with that always started with either the dress or the headpiece or a shoe, just one item and then working around that.
And who's one of the beautiful people you dressed for the races?
Jacinta Franklin, who is a local.
One of our own.
Yes, she's been great this season. We've done a few fun looks that have made press and many people have loved.
Fantastic, and you support, of course, a lot of the local designers.
Yes, definitely. I think we're very fortunate to have some great designers in Australia, and I think it's nice to support them and see, them progressing and just doing more.
So obviously you style some fabulous people, but give us some tips for people at home. How do you start with personal style?
I think you have to be really mindful of your shape. I see a lot of clients wanting to, look a certain way or try certain trends that they see on the runway or in magazines on girls that are, 6 foot and size zeros, and it just doesn't look right on, the average person, which, isn't a bad thing. I feel like I'm very much don't follow trends, stick to classic pieces and pieces that suit your style. I think being comfortable is a must as well, and I find that even with my clients, sometimes we try on certain things and I can just see it in their face that they're not comfortable.
Now Jess, you're a Bondi local now.
Yes.
What brought you to Bondi?
Well, you actually brought me here. I remember seeing, so our apartment which we're in now, walking in there with my dad and sister and just the view and just everything. I was just like, we had to have it. Dragged my now husband to the auction and I remember just sitting there just smiling, like every time we bid I'm like, please more, please more. And now we're here and we don't want to leave. And yeah, at first actually I thought, oh, I don't know if I could live here, it's quite manic, there's so much going on, but no.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, has to happen. We have to stay.
There's a lot going on in the background here. They're doing new showers and picnic sheds, hence the noise. Yeah. So you're looking forward to a long time in Bondi?
Yes, definitely.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing you around and seeing some of your wonderful styles.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.